Do you find yourself wanting to do some more baking right now, but you're not sure how to overcome the high cost of eggs? Well, I have got you covered because that is exactly what we are going to talk about in today's video, where I'm going to share some of my personal favorite ways to replace an egg in those baking recipes without changing the flavor and consistency of the baked good. Now, if you already have your own go-to egg replacement or substitute, I'd love for you to drop it in the comments and share so we can all learn and grow together. My name is Tiffany, and I am so excited you're here. I help busy millennials create healthy meals in minutes without stress and overwhelm. And for those of you adults wanting to indulge just a little bit every once in a while, I also offer beverage pairing recommendations with quick, easy recipes. Follow me on social media for daily tips, tricks, and inspiration. And if you are ready to start saving time, money, and energy in your kitchen right away, comment below or send me a private message on social media with the word busy, and I will hook you up with my free weeknight recipe guide so you can start saving time, money, and energy in your kitchen right away. So in today's video, I am going to share 8 of my favorite ways to replace an egg in baking. Now, one that I have been doing since I first started working my way around the kitchen was substituting it with a 1/4 cup of mashed banana. And this is also a great way to use those bananas that are starting to turn spotted or maybe even solid brown on your counter, depending on which level you enjoy your bananas. Now, I usually, once they start getting spotted, this is when I turn them into banana bread, but you can also use them as an egg replacement. So 1/4 cup of mashed banana is going to be equivalent to 1 egg. And that extra moisture in the banana is also going to help with the moisture content in your baked goods, making it the perfect substitute for muffins, cupcakes, and bread. Now you can also do a 1/4 cup of mashed avocado. This is going to be similar to the same moisture content and concept of using the banana, but you're going to get those added fiber and nutrients from the avocado as well. Now, the second tip is to use the aquafaba or the water in the canned beans. Now, most people are familiar with aquafaba when it comes to chickpeas, and so that's going to be the most common, chickpeas or garbanzo beans. So before you drain that can of chickpeas, reserve the water in there because you can use it as an egg substitute. 3 tablespoons of that aquafaba is going to be equivalent to 1 egg. Now, with the aquafaba, this is a great thing that you can even store in the fridge for a later date. So you can store it in the fridge or you can freeze it in an ice cube tray and thaw out as you need in the future. So a great way to save money down the road while repurposing that liquid instead of simply dumping it down the drain when you drain your canned beans. The third tip is using nut butter. Now, this is also a great option for breads and muffins, especially if you're going to be adding in some chopped nuts as well. So you can use 3 tablespoons of your favorite nut butter. I love peanut butter, but I also frequently do almond butter or cashew butter. Now, if you're looking for a way to save even more money, you can make your own nut butter at home using our deluxe cooking blender. So the great benefit of that cooking blender is it cooks. So not only is it going to grind those nuts, but it also heats it to the right temperature, whether you're making soups, pasta sauces, or something else. The sky's the limit with that blender. But I use it all the time for making my own nut butter. Plus, you get to control the ingredients. It's literally just the ground up nuts, which is amazing. So 3 tablespoons of nut butter is going to be equivalent to 1 egg for your baking needs. Tip number 4 is using flaxseed or chia seed combined with water. So this is another one that I have used for several years, especially because ground flaxseed stores very well in the freezer. So you're gonna combine 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed with 3 tablespoons of water. Let that sit for a few minutes, 3 to 5 minutes tops, to truly absorb that water into the flaxseed to give the same consistency as an egg. And then you're ready to go. Add it in with the rest of your ingredients where you would normally add the egg, and you are all set. So number 5 is applesauce. Now, applesauce is a great substitute with baking that's also going to boost the moisture content, just like that mashed banana. So 1/4 cup of applesauce is going to be equivalent to 1 egg. And another option, especially for people that are looking for a more plant-based option, is to use chickpea flour. Now, this is going to be on the spendier side compared to some of these other options, but it is still a great substitute for that egg. So 4 tablespoons of chickpea flour with 4 tablespoons of water is going to be equivalent to 1 egg. And our last option is a combination of either vinegar or lemon juice with baking soda. So this is one that I was recently informed about. I have not personally tried it, but if you have, I would love for you to share in the comments. It's going to be either 1 tablespoon vinegar with 1 teaspoon baking soda, or 2 tablespoons of lemon juice with 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And that is going to be equivalent to that 1 egg substitute. Now, I would love to know if you have tried any of these, or if you have any other egg substitutes that you live by. Definitely share in the comments so we can all learn and grow together. And don't forget, if you are ready to start saving time, money, and energy in your kitchen right away, comment below with busy or shoot me a private message on social media, and I will hook you up with my free weeknight recipe guide so you can start saving time, money, and energy in your kitchen right away.